Good morning and welcome to our weekly video fishing report brought to you by Trellys Fishing World Geelong and Trellys Tackle World Lebanon. This week we're going to talk about the offshore fishing, Barwon River, the snapper around the peninsula, the whiting around the peninsula, a few garfish that are showing up, and Lake Tolondo. Chris will start off with offshore with the kings and salmon.
Offshore's been fishing really well, especially out off Ocean Grove, Barwon Heads. Anywhere from say 20 to 30 metres, there's been big schools of salmon busting, and these salmon are pushing 3 kilos, maybe even a little bit more, so they're excellent fun. But what's getting most people excited is there's lots of kingfish in amongst them. And I'm not just talking the little rats, there's some big ones about 8 to 10 kilos cruising on the outskirts. We found quite a few on the weekend. Casting sluggos and 7-inch gulp in white colours works really well, and letting your lure get down that little bit deeper when you can't see them on the surface does the trick too.
Just make sure you keep your eyes out for those salmon schools. The Barwon River's been fishing really well. There's been a few brim around, some nice mulloway around the sheepwash area, as well as that there's some nice elephant fish getting in there. Best baits for these if you can get hold of some fresh squid, otherwise your box California squid and nice fresh pilchards will do the job out there. As well as that, if you can get hold of from some live salmon, use a fresh salmon fillet for the elephants and a live salmon for the mulloway. Give that a go.
The snapper have been really good out off St Leonard's right through to Clifton Springs, and big fish. We had reports this week of a guy that took a 10 kilo snapper from the White Lady at St Leonard's, which is an outstanding effort, so it's well worth putting in the time now while the water's just right for the snapper.
That's a nice fish. The whiting have been going really well right around the peninsula, and they're continuing to improve week upon week. Fresh squid again, tenderised, and pippies and mussels are your best baits, and we're talking the areas from Queenscliff sort of right around to the inner harbour, Wilson Spit, Stingeray Bay. They're all producing a few fish, and they're pretty good fish too. Some of those ones in the inner harbour are pushing 40 centimetres, which are good fish for those areas. There's a few garfish too in the same areas, so if you put some burley out, fish with a float, it's good fun. Pick yourself up some nice fresh snapper baits, or if you like a feed of gars, give it a go.
On the freshwater scene, Tolondo's been fishing really well. Browns and rainbows between 1.2 to 2 kilos. Mud eyes under a float's the way to go. Otherwise the fish have been a little finicky on the lures. It is possible, just put some scent on and you're seen to get a bit of a bite at dawn or dusk. Moving
on to the specials this week, we've got the Samurai jig rods. We've got the Jig 10 and the Jig 8. These are normally $449. At the moment, we're going to run these out at $2.99. Now that's a fantastic deal. These are an awesome jig rod.
Premium quality.
Match them up to your favourite reel. You can't go wrong with these. They're also at a length where you could still cast a stick bait or something like that. So it's a good little all-rounder for the tuna and the kings. Then we move on to the little Shimano telescopic. Now most people think of a telescopic as something they're not even going to think about using. You put this one out, you wouldn't even know it was a telescopic rod, so it's a great one to put under the seat of the car if you're travelling. The finance minister won't even know you've hidden it under there. Great little rod, graphite. These were $129. We're going to do these this week for $99.
Run out item this week is called Tiga Lures. 50% off, half price. Brim, trout, salmon. Quite a range of them, lots of colours, good casting, nice rattle, half price. Get them while you can.
Hang on, there's a postie. I'll just go and get this.
Special delivery.
Special delivery. I don't know what this is, Chris. But no idea.
Open it up, young Michael.
What could be in here? Look. Oh my God. Looks like the Holy Grail. Now look what's finally arrived back in store. We've got the cranker crabs back. All sizes, most colours, ready to go.
Both light and heavy available.
$19.95. You better get in quick for these ones. Don't know how long they're going to last. So everyone have a good week, and we'll speak to you again next week.
See you later.